Flasfire's good boy. He does good content. The depths of furry depravity. Wait, this is like friendly fire. The problem with furries. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This could be some friendly fire here. I ate handfuls of gravel. Has you guys Discord in his bio? That's the most dangerous thing you could do. Alright, anyway. Let's watch this moron.
Come on me. Welcome to the Blaze Fire Hotel. A great place for your family. Look at us.
Just already lost monetization. Jesus Christ. Could you not waited like 5 minutes into the video, mate?
It's so epic. Come over to the front desk. It's so front and central. Me, I just want to have sex with it. I love drugs and sex and kissing.
Was that a Pickle Rick bong? Okay, boys, am I cooked or is that a Pickle Rick bong? That's a Pickle Rick bong, right? I think it is.
And kissing men on the lips.
That part is true.
The Blaze Fire Hotel.
Wait, what?
Sex and kissing men on the lips.
That part is true.
I think he might be gay. I actually don't know. I haven't asked him. He comes across as straight as Ramska, one of my editors, so he's probably gay. Didn't mean to be snide. Appreciate your response. Yeah, no worries. Hope you have a good day, man. It's easy for stuff to get twisted online, but yeah, no, I appreciate you clearing that up. I genuinely didn't know, which really annoys me because I got a video out there which is like making it seeming like nothing happened, which is annoying.
Blaze Fire Hotel, only $12 a night. Don't stay here unless you want AIDS.
If you're a homosexual, neurodivergent, or under the age of 14,
Are his fingernails painted? Okay, he's gay, definitely.
you are probably well aware of the existence of Hazbin Hotel. If you're not one of these demographics, why are you watching me? You're so old. Ew. Hazbin Hotel is the creation of Viviani Paparino, a wildly popular indie internet creator.
Keith David, the man, the myth, the legend. I love Keith David. I love him so much.
And millennial brain Twitter poster.
All right, let's have a look. I love that people enjoy making me feel worse than I already do. If any of you knew while I went into this, I swear to God, I'd probably never be able to say what I want to say, and it's killing me. But yeah, keep assuming the worst is great. It's just all just vague stuff. The only thing I know about Vivcy is like a lot of people don't like her because she like says a lot of things on Twitter. I don't know what those things are, whether it's like political or something. But yeah. You know, the thing is, I've never watched Hell of a Boss, right? I actually watched all of Hazbin Hotel on Amazon Prime when it came out. I've never watched the pilot or anything. Okay, I'm gonna get lynched for this, right? I don't think it was that bad. Lamau is obsessed. He has mental issues. So do I. But like, I genuinely didn't think the show was that bad. It's not like, oh, I love it, I'm obsessed. Like I'm not, you know, I'm not on that level. But I watched it and I was like, this actually isn't that bad. I think people are just hating on it for the sake of it. I didn't like the kind of musical stuff. Okay, nah, that's a lie, actually. The one with Keith David singing was absolutely cinema. That one was great.
Sure. My name is Kane. I am your bitch. And I'm here to show you the most horny, sex appealing.
The same LOL, hell of a boss, just swearing.
Oh, yeah. I saw these. It's like how Hell of a Boss is just like... all it is just swearing compilations.
Sex, laugh, jokes.
Swearing sex, laugh jokes.
Over and over, but like, I've been influenced by Seth Rogen comedies in South Park, so...
That's not real, right? That's not real. She did not say she was influenced by Seth Rogen.
Yes?
Like, that is the equivalent of dude weed Lamau. Like,
that shit makes me chuckle. I weep
crying emoji
for you if you don't think the well-delivered...
Wait, she did? I don't believe you. Oh my God, it's real. Oh my God, he typed it 1-to-1. It's not a bit. I've been influenced by that. That was last year. If that was pulled from like 2012 or something, I'd get it. But like that was, oh. The most dangerous thing you can ever do on Twitter is put your internal thoughts out on there because they will just be made fun of for years to come.
Fuck word is
What are you saying, Worm? Oh, it's real? Yep, I'm not surprised.
Funny. Now, the series is set in a fictional hell.
It's not... he didn't even twist any of the words as well. It was literally that one-to-one.
But the act of consuming any of it is an actual hell. Do I think Hazbin is bad? I want to preface this by saying that I did not watch Hazbin wanting to hate it. It earned my contempt all on its own. There is so much potential.
I definitely went in as a hater, 100%. I went in as a hater, but I came out, like, enjoying it. Am I gonna, like, am I adamantly, like, am I super excited for season 2? Not really. I don't really care. But, like, I watched it and it didn't feel like it was a drag or anything.
That is wasted on a terribly written, poorly paced...
There is, like, way too many swear words, though. Like, a comedic amount of swearing.
Unfunny show, and that makes me angry. It makes me much more angry than if it was just a bad show. Because I can see there is a good show in there, buried deep down. Vivzy Pop.
Anyway, for fuck's sake. His edits are really good because there's always something happening every couple of seconds. One sec. Okay, the edits. Oh, for fuck's sake, man! You stop putting me in these positions. Stop it, man. Stop it. Jesus Christ. Right, lock in. Shut up. No, I do like the edits that he puts in every couple of seconds because it's like engaging, but it's not just like Mr. Beast's jump cut, jump cut, jump cut. Like the bit with Smiling Friends is good.
Is a character designer and talented artist, but she's an awful storyteller. It's not the worst show ever made, but it has many problems that I want to whine about because there are people out there that think it's a masterpiece.
I don't think that was funny, by the way, what I just smiled at. It's funny because I know people are laughing at me smiling at it, and that makes it worse. Even though no one is in the room with me, I can just tell that there's like 7 Discord calls of people that just clocked onto the joke, and they're laughing. And that makes me laugh. It's like psyoping at the highest degree.
And I can't stand the thought of others feeling joy. This is Hazbin Hotel. The good, the bad, the fandom. First, I want to be nice, so let's go to heaven. Ugh. Dang. I didn't think heaven would be so white. I think that Hazbin has some
Wait, what did he have? Team Fortress 2, Amiga 3, Golfing, The Office. Yeah, only white women watch The Office. I don't know what The Killers is. FICO credits. Fantano on the left.
White. I think that Hazbin has some interesting ideas. It doesn't execute on them at all, but they're there. The initial premise of the show is extremely engaging. It poses questions like, what is truly good and evil? Can the irredeemable be redeemed? What if hell was full of gay people? What did Vivzy mean by that? The animation is mind-blowing. This show absolutely oozes style, and for an
yeah, I think everyone in the show is gay or bi, apart from the girl's dad. Like, that's it.
Project, it is really impressive. I need to give a shout out to the artists. Good job. You took what is possibly some of the most horrendously over-designed, carpal tunnel-inducing characters in animation history and made them look beautiful.
Okay, there is a tweet. There is a tweet I want to pull up here. So someone made a tweet here basically saying, these designs would be infinitely better if they were fat, and it was just Hazbin Hotel characters. And I just replied saying yeah and ratioed instantly. Like that, the whole fat joke is literally bigger than like the legacy of my channel. I still cannot wrap my head around that.
Full in movement. Sometimes. Big kisses. Mwah.
Yeah, the character design for Hell of a Bus, they're all so, and Hazbin Hotel, they're all so slender. It's like, wasn't there, hang on. Wasn't there one called Gluttony? And it's literally just still skinny. Like, actually just the skinniest character imaginable. Well, I'm not hating. I'm not a hater. Don't get it twisted. But come on, it's literally called Gluttony for a reason.
This musical Hazbin is one of the best productions I have heard in a long time. The way the tracks drive the narrative forward and are genuinely catchy is a miracle given Vivzy's writing. Some of these songs are banging.
It's crazy, like, this show was so close to not existing. We're in, like, one of the 5 realities out of the infinite number of realities where this show actually was funded by A24 and put out on Prime.
Not all of them. There's a couple stinkers. And some serve no narrative purpose and are only there to be on the Spencer's background music while shopping playlist. But the above average tracks more than make up for the lackluster ones. I'm feeling a strong urge to die and go to hell so I can keep listening to them. If I had to summarize the creation of Hazbin Hotel into one word, it would be effort. But if I were to do the same with the experience as a viewer, the word would be pain. It pains me to see all this hard work failing to meet its true potential. And to Hazbin's defense, I understand that when
I think with like any kind of show, if you've got like amazing animators, but like bad writing, it still just falls flat. But yeah, I'm happy that Flaz actually managed to credit the animation team because the animation's really good. Like it's almost too good. Not to its own detriment, but like, yeah, it's very polished animation. You know, it's not like Family Guy 3 frames.
When you sell your soul to rich bald man, there are certain restraints.
Wait, do what?
When you sell your soul to rich bald man, there are certain
Why did you draw Alistair like that?
restraints, deadlines, expectations placed upon the creative team. And although A24 picked Hazbin up, it is Jeff Bezos that is cracking the whip. The show feels rushed because it was rushed. They definitely didn't know if they were getting a second season, so they tried to cram as much as they could into one. And it shows. Hard work went into this show. Blood, sweat, and so much. Especially from that one storyboard gooner with the rape fetish.
Yeah, and it's a What? Words.
But hard work does not equal masterpiece. As much as you may want it to be true, Hazbin is no longer an indie project. It is a franchise. Well, that's everything nice. Hazbin is no longer an indie project.
What was that?
It is a
Hazbin Hotel soundtrack season 1 has passed over 500 million streams. Wow. Wow, I didn't even know it was that. Damn. A24's long-awaited Hazbin Hotel show sets major Prime Video streaming record. Jesus, I actually had no idea it did that well. I thought it was kind of just like, like the Tumblr people will like it, the Twitter people. I actually had no idea it had like that much appeal.
a franchise.
But to be fair, like on Amazon Prime, what other adult animated show is there apart from Invincible? And I'll be honest, bro, after the writer's strikes and that, Invincible fell off, man. That break between season 2, like halfway through, actually killed it for me. I could not get back into it. Because the hype was built up so much that every episode after that break had to be cinema. And then it just wasn't until the finale.
Well, that's everything nice I had to say.
The Walking Dead isn't animated. The Boys isn't animated.
God smite me. Yeah, no, this is what I was expecting. A lot of people say that comedy is subjective, and they're stupid.
There is so much makeup on his face, it's making me uncomfortable. It's reminding me of like me having makeup put on my face when I took those Instagram pictures as a woman. And I absolutely despise having like anything on my face, man.
What makes you laugh is subjective.
I like the joke a bit.
But comedy itself is a science with a formula that can be distilled into a pure drug that angel dust is probably huffing off some dude's boner. Guys, get it? I said boner.
So he's got like a used couch there, another couch, Alistair fan art that I can't even, he's shaped like a Roblox character, the Queen. He's got Margaret, okay, let me move this. He's got Margaret Thatcher here, Jeffrey Epstein, Luna, and then Breaking Bad. I didn't even call him Walter White, I just called him Breaking Bad. I'm cooked.
Why aren't you laughing, guys? It's a pretty simple equation. There's a setup.
Are you going to do a video on the fall of Yugoslavia? I'm actually doing it, yeah. Yeah, I was really interested looking into that topic on the guy that sat on the bottle, and I was like, okay, this could be funny.
Payoff, and somewhere in there, a subversion of expectations. It can take many forms, but it needs to have at least those 3 elements in order to be considered a joke. Doesn't even have to be a good joke. But in your animated comedy musical, those parts of the equation are required. And Vivzy Pop can't do math. She likes to do what I call those parts of the equation are required. And Vivzy Pop can't do.
Why is this funny? This is actually funny. 2 + 2 = 6 XD. Okay. This video is actually, oh my god, I'm only 5 minutes in. Damn.
Math. She likes to do what I call comedic edging. Their setup, sometimes a painful amount, only for there to be no punch.
How many views is this video on? 200k. This feels like it should be on a mill, I feel. This is like a really good video.
Punchline or no subversion.
I've been a bad boy, and I need a big, strong daddy to put me in my place. On the path to redemption.
Well, you come.
Oh, yes!
I am being edged against my consent.
The spider, so many people simp for the spider. But I swear, like, the entire bit with him is just sex Lamau.
Love to suck
I swear to fuck if you say dicks.
popsicles, you sicko. But you know, dicks too.
Guys, it's a sex joke. Get it?
I'm a bad man on the streets who never got enough hugs. Where's an innocent kid I can sell crack to? Wow, who wrote this?
Get it? It's making fun of the fact that Angel Dust talks like this all the time. And it's funny because he talks like this all the time.
Adam, sir. Mr. Adam, sir.
Call me.
One thing that annoyed me about... I think Adam has a really cool character design. But oh my god, bro. The guy swears like every 7 pimptoseconds.
Dickmaster.
It's a penis joke. You better laugh. You better laugh right fucking now. There's a misconception in our internet culture that certain types of humor, you know, sex jokes, swearing, pee-pee poo-poo, lowbrow humor, is inherently unfunny. That is false. It is unfunny when it is repetitive and poorly timed. Now we need to talk about the fat fuck in the room. And I don't mean Pyro.
I want to know how he got hold of that image. I did not send him that image. How did he get hold of that? I genuinely want to know how he got hold of that image. That's crazy. That's crazy. Replay it? No. You can go on the... No. You can go on the video yourself and you can go watch it yourself.
Swearing, in moderation and with foresight into where it is placed, can greatly add
Dude, I commissioned that art like 3 years ago. What the hell?
comedy and impact to your dialogue. Hazbin Hotel has none of those. It seems that Vivzy is under the impression that swearing is a substitute for funny, and that if there is more swearing, there will be, in turn, more funny. Again, terrible at math. F. See me after class. It would be understandable, but still grating, if 1 or 2 characters talked like this, but they don't. Every character, all the time, goes out of their way to be vulgar. Here is the breakdown.
Tit 16. Fuck is 214 times. And then that word, that's the no-no word. That's the word that if you say it out loud, the video instantly gets demonetized. They only said piss 3 times? Really? That's so low. Dude, look how high that is compared to like even shit. Oh my god. Okay, they need to rely on the F word a little bit less.
Now, depending on your sensibilities
Yeah, piss only 3 times. Like, that is actually amazing.
and what you consider a swear word, this list might be a little bit off, so we'll add plus or minus 50 just to be safe. And if we run this through the Flaziolator,
Imagine, like, he actually had to watch every single episode of Hazbin, just keeping a cheat sheet of when they said the funny word.
that gives us
BoJack Horseman has 1 F word per season. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty interesting. Breaking Bad is the same thing. Breaking Bad, they could only say fuck once per season because a lot of TV regulators, like including Netflix, to not get like a mature rating, they basically, because I think BoJack Horseman is a 15, right? Not an 18. But basically, they allow you to say it once per season and you need to like negotiate it with the board and stuff like that. So Breaking Bad, there is 1 use of the F word per season. Like, it in season 1, it's in the pilot. You know where he goes to Bogdan, the car wash? He goes, fuck you! And your eyebrows! You know that bit? Let me see if I can find it. But Breaking Bad did it once per season. Yeah, it's so good, man.
Indeed, I need you out. Come on, let's calm down. I said, fuck you! And your eyebrows!
I'm acting.
1.72 plus or
Better Call Saul did it too. What, once per season? Yeah, probably. And it's funny because like they get away with getting a lower age rating so more people can watch the show. But then at the same time, it's really like when someone says the F word, it's really impactful, right? As opposed to just like, oh yeah, like saying it every 2 seconds like Hazbin.
minus 0.25
Because Hazbin Hotel is rated 18, I'm pretty sure, on Amazon.
profanities per minute, or the average early Flays Fire video. And if your swear count is on par with ranking every Mario brother,
Fucking asshole that fucked my wife.
you need to tone it down a notch. One character that showcases how effective restraint can be is Edgy Twink number 15, Alistair.
Radio demon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Alistair never swears until like when he gets his cane broken, I think.
His whole deal is that he is prim and proper and obsessed with how he is perceived by others, all filtered through an aesthetic of being appropriate for radio. Nice motif you got there. He barely swears at all, and when he does, it's actually impactful or genuinely funny because you're not expecting it. Take this scene where he's almost murdered. We know things are bad because upon receiving damage, he says,
What just happened?
"Demonetized, Alistair. I will be taking your ad revenue." And I felt something? This fictional character broke
As long as he doesn't say it in the first 60 seconds, it's okay.
their in-universe character?
He only said it 3 times. Yeah, I just never remember the guy swearing because his entire character was just like, I am better than you. That's one thing I liked.
When are you gonna make Shrek has swag 5? I've been waiting since 7 for you to continue my favorite series from you frown. All jokes aside, been watching since the good old how-tos. Love the new slop format, but it not getting you that small loan. Awesome.
Thank you, Sazku, for the 10. Shrek has swag 5. I swear I've only made Shrek has swag 2. I haven't even done 3 yet. Hello, Beast. Mr. Breast? Mr. Breast? Yeah, no, the thing with Alistair was really cool, though, because it's like his entire thing is being holier than thou. And when he swears, it was actually impactful.
A slop man. Update on the homeless situation. Tim had to move across the country, and so at risk of death in the street. Did you get around to checking out Transmetropolitan? By the way, I bet you'd like the look of Queen from One Piece.
Thank you, dumb bitch, for the 10. Transmetropolitan, what is that?
Oi, I sure wish the other characters showed some restraint. The worst offenders of the written by Vivzy Pop style of dialogue are Angel Dust and Angel Adam, and they are the most annoying characters to sit through because of it.
I'm fucking Adam. I'm the original dick. All dicks descend from me. You think you want Trump?
Okay, if you ever want me to enjoy a video 10 times more, you just have to have like a green screen of Bryan Cranston just doing something. It doesn't even have to be Walter White.
Dick? No way. I'm the dick fucking master.
That's real dialogue, by the way. He's not even doing a supercut. That is real dialogue. God, damn.
So, anyway, and we fucked, and it was awesome.
And I was rizzing in Ohio.
Don't get me wrong, swearing has its place in communication. And I'm not some pearl-clutching prude. It's when it comes across as forced and cringy that I take issue with it. Hazbin overuses foul language in an attempt to be mature, but in reality, they are merely pretending. Now,
I still love the cope, how it was like...
Spam tongue undertale.
Thank you, Bird, for the 10. What does that mean? What's that bit? I do like, though, how... it's like saying that Seth Rogen was my inspiration. It's like, that is literally the drugs number, man.
Hazbin's plot may be contrived.
You made
What
4,
if the angels...
but I think pretty sure 2 were clickbait.
Thank you, Suzuki, for the 10. Oh, yeah, I said I'd do another one if it reached a light goal, and it never did.
Actually lay bad guy? But that doesn't mean you can't tell an engaging story from that framework. Now, narratively speaking, Hazbin does a lot of things.
I tried to get Dolan to watch Evangelion. I was like, you need to watch this show, it's really good. And he just replied to me 3 days later saying, Lesad cum hand. That's it. Just wrote off the entire show.
But it does none of them well. Ideas are introduced and then dropped, plot lines are rushed and don't feel satisfying, and a lot of character development takes place off-screen or is just directly stated to the viewer.
Oh yeah, they brought in her dad like so late into the show, that's right.
My name is Walter.
In regards to losing the plot, literally, nothing exemplifies this more than the Hazbin...
I give the 10, Suzuki. Oh, maybe.
Hotel pilot. The pilot was
I never watched the pilot.
uploaded to YouTube and was the first taste of Hazbin that the world would receive. But for some reason, it's not in the official release of Hazbin on Amazon Prime, and large amounts of it are retconned and ignored. But not all of it, so good luck deciphering that. If you want context for the Amazon release, and considering how rushed
God, the Prime show actually looks so much better than the pilot. I mean, I get it. She had a whole team, right? And like A24 pumping money so she could hire people. But damn, the difference is actually like night and day.
it is, you really do, then you need to watch the pilot. But if you watch the pilot, then you need to solve and decode Vivzi's Hidden Riddles 3.
What's this obsession? That's a dog, bro. That's straight up a dog. What is wrong with you people, bro?
The pilot sets out to be a fun little show about some naive white girl who lives in hell and tries to save her people with the power of good vibes and
Someone said poor job. Ban him right now. Ban him.
friendship. And honestly, I really like it. If the full series was just Charlie and the gang,
this is the most obnoxious thing I've ever experienced in my life.
wrong Charlie. Spending an episode helping a couple folks into the pearly gates, exploring the depths of hell, maybe having the hotel staff grow as people, and
They should have done that more in the show. They should have actually explored hell more. It feels like they've got a very good setting, but it was like very self-contained.
finally one day, all of them can be redeemed, except Charlie has to stay behind because there's always going to be more sinners, and as the prince...
Is that Logan Paul dabbing? I feel like I could predict the ending of
Keep on
Hazbin.
slopping in the free world. Keep on slopping in the free world, yeah.
Thank you, Bird, for the 10. Yeah, I feel like the way Hazbin is going to end is Charlie. That's her name, right? Charlie? The Joker clown makeup face girl. She's going to be able to go to heaven, and she's like, I'm not going to go. My real friends are down here. And then, like, just stays in hell.
Princess of Hell, it's her duty. Sorry, got caught up in my fan fiction there. That would be an enjoyable show. So, what does Hazbin give us?
Her name's Benny. Shut up. Rent-free. Bro, his name was Eddie, right? I was like one syllable off.
It gives us lies. It makes you think it's gonna be that type of episodic adventure, but then 2 episodes in, and we're engaged in an interdimensional war, and there's all this bloody and graphic violence, and there's gay people. Good for them. In the
I don't think there's any straight people in Hazbin.
pilot, we are told that the exterminations take place due to overpopulation.
Isn't there a more humane way to hinder overpopulation here in hell?
In the Prime version, it is very different.
Now, the reasoning for the extermination, the reason that this entire show is happening is because heaven doesn't want hell to gain power and rise up against it. Okay, let's run with it. But as we keep watching, it turns into some ancient secret plot by the heavenly higher-ups for some reason.
I'm sure you wish it could be so, but there's a lot that you don't know.
Oh, never mind. I guess the angels just...
God, some of the songs are actually so forgettable. They really were. I think the one with the gay spider, the gay crack spider, and Keith David, that was the best song.
do it for fun.
For those of us with divine ordainment, extermination is entertainment.
How about all of them? How about none? Who knows? Who cares? Me. Suffice to say, Hazbin Hotel has a lot.
Wait. Heaven? Le bad? Heaven, le place that is le good in le old book, le bad? Le bad in le A24 show?
Building issue.
Is that a little egg fella? Did he steal a Max Mofo bit? He stole a bit from Max Mofo, I think.
Check that out. I like that.
Have a extraordinary day.
Well, that's a funny little character. I like that.
All right, let's test this out.
Hey, have you seen this little guy?
Which guy?
I don't... One thing I love about Chad and Max is like the way they speak. I can't tell whether it's their accent, but they just always sound like they're doing a bit. Like they're never genuine.
What? Have you seen this little character?
You know, I got a funny story about Chad. Chad, I wanted to stay in Australia for like a couple more days, and he managed to get me a free hotel room with some contacts. And then he sat down with us at a bar on a barge, and he started gambling on his phone, and he instantly won like 5k or something, which is like way more than the cost of the room. And then he said to us, he's like, "Oh, look at that, man. Good karma. good karma, bro. That's sick. Like literally just up 5k. It's crazy.
Look at that. No.
Shut the fuck up. I've seen the egg wave guy.
Look at this little fella on it.
Yeah. It's getting over the idea of it.
Have you seen this? He's got sunglasses on.
Stop. How do you keep getting it? It's over here. Fucking gay stand. Did you spit on the top of one of these? Is that human saliva? There you go. Leave them in there.
Huh. There's a little fella on this.
Shut the
Check this out. Looks like a little egg with glasses on it they put on there.
Can we sell this as a pin?
I think you could.
Hey, what's
It's just a little fella. Just a little fella with an... It's an egg with some glasses on. It's a little fella.
up, guys? Cool Shirts has made this a limited edition pen. Pin.
To make one that says as seen on the end.
What?
He's nuts.
Oh, shit.
He makes spaghetti out of fucking zucchini or some shit. It's the super Gilletti.
Is it in German?
No, it's got a little egg on it. It's got glasses on.
What? How do you keep getting this?
Remember that little egg character? I made a pin of him.
What?
Are they playing this? You're gonna love my nuts.
The one that he says, what does the pin say?
He says, "You're gonna love my nuts." He's nuts.
Hot
Figure it out
dog.
later. Oi, let me be clear.
Oi, let me be clear. Yeah, Australians sound so weird. Penal colony accent.
Its setting of heaven and hell takes a lot of
Average
creative...
chat story, so I pulled my cock out to my homies 'cause it's small and funny. Oi bro, let me put some rod into my asshole. Big love to Chad from Joji, heart.
Thank you, Lico, for the 10. Nah, Chad is class. He's so funny. You, like, any experience you have with him is just insane. I remember meeting him in Brighton, like, years ago after, like, the PewDiePie podcast he did with Max. And he got really drunk. And he started going through bins, like, lifting up bin lids and, like, screaming, I'm Alex into all the bins. It was... when he's drunk, he's so funny.
So much hate TBH. I'm reading chat and the consensus seems to be Uge show, just let people enjoy what they want as long as it's not harmful. Peas loving the stream.
Thank you, Yen, for the 10. I mean, I've said I enjoyed the show. The animation style's good. I do think, like, the stuff with the swearing and less sex, less funny thing is... They do rely on it a bit too much, though. Thank you, Trap, for joining.
liberties with the pre-existing concepts of the two locations, which is fine. Heaven and hell aren't real anyway, so you're allowed to alter the Bible lore. And
Cute fanboy twink destroys and owns a religion like epic swag style. Have any of you... What does that say? If you want me to stop or take down the vids, just say. In an attempt to get Pyro's attention, I will not make money on the content. What was that? What was that Hide Me Pyro bit at the bottom?
What you're not allowed to do is make rules for how your universe operates.
There's like 17 layers of in-jokes and bits on this that are just going over my head. Hide Me Pyro mention. You know he's a fairy, right? Like, I thought I had one normal fan. No.
Center your entire plot around them and then just ignore them. Heaven in the Hazbin, Helava, YouTube, Amazon Prime verse is just a place that exists. There's no god that we know of. Maybe they're hyping him up for an Avengers style end credit scene reveal. So the elders of heaven, the angels, made everything. Earth, reality, Fortnite porn, the whole works. Adam, the first human and primary antagonist, is an angel, most likely the first human-angel hybrid. OC antagonist is an angel, most likely the
like swearing, sex, rock and roll, dislikes women.
First.
That's probably everything that they put. Did he post that on DeviantArt? Okay, that's pretty funny.
Human-angel hybrid. OC, do not steal. Which means that at some point, somewhere, the creators of the universe, the angels, God, Bibsy Pop herself, had some form of criteria on what it takes to get into heaven. But Seraphim, a heavenly elder, doesn't know.
None of you know what gets someone into heaven? This question.
I actually don't know what a seraphim is ranked at in the Bible. It's like a higher angel, right? The only thing I know is it's a pickup in Binding of Isaac and it's dog shit. It's like the worst angel item you can get.
Now.
Wait, what does seraphim do? Hang on. Thank you, Schnazzy, for joining. Oh, wait, it's the one where you fly? Oh, wait, that one isn't... No, that one isn't that bad. I was on about the Pope hat. Okay, that isn't that bad, actually. That actually isn't that bad. If you can fly for free, that isn't that bad. Okay. What's the Pope hat? No. The Mitre. What does it do? 50% chance that a random heart spawns will be a soul heart. Yeah, that was awful. That was awful.
Know when a soul arrives.
Lucifer, a fallen
There's a little dude that follows you. Oh, that's right.
angel, and the king of
Seraphim is the highest rank angel.
hell doesn't know.
Heaven is not exactly as carefree as...
The video is edited annoyingly and the host isn't that good, but I think the points are valid. I think it's great. I think it's really well put together. I know the guy. Like, I'm gonna be a bit biased, but I think it's like genuinely when I do React Andy, I don't ever find what I watch funny. I find it entertaining, but like I've actually laughed a couple of times in this video, and that's really hard for me to do because I'm such a bitter old man.
You might think. Yeah, they have rules. Lots of rules.
Emily, Lute, Vaggie, Peter Griffin, all of these angels in attendance have no idea what it takes to get into heaven. But the worst offense is...
Thank you, Ambrose, for the 10. Been watching you since the Black Mesa Hat Challenge. Love your videos and your Gateway Arch haircut. Have you considered making a video on the show Lost? I just heard Lost has a very mid ending, so I never really bothered with it.
Is the fact that Adam, the first human to become an angel, doesn't know.
See? He did everything on your checklist.
Well, then why isn't he here then?
And it's played off as a joke?
What do you think it takes to get into heaven?
Penis. Penis butt chungus.
Act selfless, don't steal, stick it to the man. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure got me here, didn't it? Right, Sarah?
You don't get to do that, Vivsy. Why should we care about Charlie's plan? You know, the hotel, the thing the show is named after, if the show itself doesn't care. Nothing actually matters, and no one knows what it takes to get into heaven. Essentially, the hotel means nothing, and the show is just an excuse to have Vivsy's edgy Tumblr OCs be badass and fight real epic stuff.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like some of the episodes, they never left the hotel, and then others, the hotel is barely even mentioned. The pacing was so weird, because I thought every single episode would be self-contained, like its own story, but there was like an overarching narrative, but it was like really fast, that it was slow. It was really weird.
Which is fine if you're a toddler that can be distracted by a pair of...
The show is meant to have like 14 episodes, but Amazon forced them to only make 8. Oh yeah, Elamel is here, the lawmaster. He'll be able to correct anything I say that's wrong.
Goth Hot Topic keys. But for anyone that wants more from their media than self-insert power fantasy, it is a chore to get through. In episode 6, there is a vague attempt at explaining how a sinner can get in.
Yeah, I did a video on reviewing the show, and I had like A. Lamau help me with some of the script, because like, I'm not joking you, like that would have been the ground zero of like Good Kid, Mad City, Triple Red, Carmela Harris. That would have actually been ground zero.
Into heaven.
Dude, you know, someone on Reddit called me out. Hang on. Okay, this one's actually pretty bad though. Hang on, let me pull this up. Okay, yeah. Here we go. So someone posted this on Reddit, right? Saying, I'm done with this man. This is bad. I actually, like, I'm not even doing a bit. I might actually have a brain injury. So just look at this. I'll move my camera up here. What? Oh, wait. I need to move the camera for this one. I gotta move the camera for this one. They made him into a Bitcoin Iron Man. Oh, fuck. How did I not see that? Do I actually have a brain injury? I just saw that as Iron Man because of the colors. How did I not see that as Captain America? Like, he literally has the shield. That's so bad. Fuck. I actually need to get tested or something, man. He appeared on Future and Metro's booming track. Oh, God. It's like a bit of me dies inside every time I hear that. Oh, how did I do that? So white.
And Metro's booming track.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait. Is this the clip?
Yeah, I want some of that pepperoni, man.
Okay, it was okay. All right, bomb averted. Oh Jesus! All right.
Fuck.
Fiber optic cable. I'm not watching the gritty bit. I'm not watching that. I refuse to watch that. I genuinely might have a brain injury. Like I keep mispronouncing things constantly. It's crazy. I have the original pitch Bible. The show was meant to have 12 episodes and 8 comics. The show was forced to have 8 episodes of season 1 and then keep the rest for future seasons.
Literally scribbled on a piece of paper. Adam's criteria to enter heaven is as follows. Act selfless. Don't steal. Stick it to the man. Do you not know? Are you stupid? The answer is yes. The show doesn't want to have a smart villain with complex morality or depths, because that would require actually delving into the question of what is good and evil. And the show doesn't want that. It wants a mustache-twirling straw man that calls himself Dick.
Was that Colossal?
The show doesn't want that. It wants...
Oh yeah, he actually... Let me move the camera. Wait, you can't see it. It's a flashbang. There he is. There he is.
A mustache-twirling straw man that...
You know what sucks about Colossal right now? I made a deal with him, right? Because I wanted him to voice this character in Darkwoods, right? The old man, and he's got a lot of dialogue, and Colossal just doesn't have the time to do it. And then I made him a deal, and I said to him, I'll tell you what, if I burn the fursuit head that my girlfriend made for me, I will, I'll do the... You'll do the lines. And he agreed straight away. Like he almost got activated like a Discord sleeper agent and instantly was like, yes. And you need to post proof of you burning it. So I'm going to have to set that on fire on stream or something now.
Pyro, genuine question for you. A while ago you said that Darkwood was coming out this month. Is this still the case? Or is this going to be another Petscop 2 situation all over again?
Thank you, Dr. Sex, for the 5 months. Yeah, it's coming out early September. I said earlier the animation team needs a bit more time, and some of the editors basically dropped off because like mental health and stuff like that. So we got set back a little bit, and there were also other problems as well. Like a lot of the footage we gathered was like really choppy because I didn't have my PC settings right, and because I'm really autistic, I have to collect it again, and it needs to be in 60 FPS. Like it has to be. Thank you, Raven, for the 26 months. But yeah, it should be like early September. It's definitely not going to be late September. No way.
Calls himself Dickmaster in order to pretend that it's morally gray, because to its primarily underage...
stops you from going to heaven. Things are looking rough for Pyro if he keeps stealing Critical's slop topics. Last dono of the night or I go broke.
Yeah, and could you add 5 zeros on that dono?
Pyro,
thank you for the
do
10.
You happen to stick out your giant for the Rizzler? Are you Skibbity? Do you happen to Phantom Tax?
Thank you, Rizzler, for the unfunniest donor of the night. I'm gonna pray that you just woke up from a 3-year-long coma and type that, or you came from YouTube Shorts.
Audience, they think that this is somehow deep and insightful. Because don't you see, the angels are just as bad as the people in hell. But there's a reason that they're in hell. They did something to end up there. Adam is a misogynistic, foul-mouthed loser, but according to some arbitrary rules somewhere, he's allowed to be in heaven.
If hell is forever, then heaven must be a lie. If angels can do whatever and remain in the sky.
This is trying to be an epic dig at the way heaven operates, but in context, it makes absolutely no sense and comes across as pure, unadulterated Reddit r/atheism. Excuse me, angelic man. You were rude to my lady and killed sinners.
Did he actually... Wait, that's... Oh no, that's edited on. I actually thought he drew beard hairs for like a Wojak.
Also, you use foul language. I have bested you in a battle of wits. Downvote. The show goes...
Imagine spending months on this video and you get a copyright claim because you ironically used Big Chunga's song for like 5 seconds.
Have you seen Nerd City fighting with your subreddit and podcast subreddit? Quote, no transphobic guys would keep following an artist who unironically adds sweaty boners and balls to every female character.
Wait, adding a Wait, I didn't hear what you said. Thank you, Kazim, for the 10. Adding a boner to a female character. Isn't that like what half the internet is into? That sounds pretty normal.
Out of its way to portray the demons as crazy psychopaths.
Okay, chat is saying Link immediately.
Who are so badass and crazy. It really wants you to think they're cool. Yet in the same breath, they will say that the angels are exactly the same.
Hey, you know they got your mans. They got your mans on sex assault charge.
So what is the point in redeeming sinners if heaven is just like hell? Why aspire to be better if what's better is just as shitty?
How can I
Pyro,
enjoy
please
when
don't
I
laugh
now
at me
know-
being a Reddit mod. I used my whole A-level drama into that performance. I poured my heart and soul into that.
Thank you, Relly, for the 10 and your contribution.
We are bringing misery to thousands of innocent people.
There is a cannibal town. There are so many cannibals that they zoned and built a town for them. If the camera panned left, it's probably right next to Pedo Village and Hitler Hamlet. Alistair is a...
Wait, I gotta pause.
It's probably right next
The femboy.
to Pedo
Just says free candy.
Village and Hitler Hamlet.
Oh my god. You know what he's got there? The video on the left. Have you seen that video of Elon Musk dancing? It's actually the most embarrassing video I've ever seen.
Alistair is a serial killer who eats people. Too Mad is probably somewhere down there. And Valentino, you're a rapist. But when it's time to have our angels are really the bad guys moment, it shows them swearing, being a creepy sex pest.
Oh yeah, did you know that there was an update on 2Mad actually? I think Dolan did a video on it. It was like TMZ confirmed that he died from morphine overdose, which is crazy. Like, he had like prescription medical grade drugs, and then he had drugs like for the come down as well. So he had like a whole pharmacy in there. It's wild. I like in the article as well, TMZ said that they broke the story. It's like, yeah, we broke that we found a YouTuber dead in his room, by the way, after the police did.
Love is vile and blasphemous.
Hot as fuck, though.
Trying to murder children. How did kids end up in hell? Did they steal something? Did they lie? Did they not?
How did TMZ confirm it? They probably have a police scanner. So they just camp waiting for signals. Because they didn't find 2Mad, the police did, and then they jumped in after. They probably have a bunch of people sat around LA on scanners waiting to get police signals, and they intercept them. And then basically just stalk the police to see what the call out is.
Stick it to the man? Did they running one tap me through long doors? Only one of those is truly evil enough to land you in hell. Or are they simply there as plot devices to add to the angels are just as bad as demons analogy because Vivzy can't write
Nightcrawler? No, it literally is. Like, working for TMZ is literally Nightcrawler. Probably have as much spine as Jake Gyllenhaal in that film as well.
proper villains. Apparently demons can be born in hell. They're called hellspawn. That's what Charlie is. And that works
The next generation of anal expanders.
somehow. But you can also be killed in hell, but only by an angelic weapon. But also just by normal weapons?
I didn't understand this part in the show. If you die in hell, do you just go to super hell, or do you just stop? I'm assuming you just stop existing.
Or getting hit by a car? Or just by normal things that make people die? What happens when you die in hell? Do you get to go to hell premium? It kind of defeats the purpose of it being eternal punishment if you can just...
You respawn? What, you just come back into hell again? You're doing a bit, or is that real? Because, like, that's just... There's literally no point in dying then.
die, and they're not really being punished. They have their own life.
I mean, it'd be kind of cool in season 2 if they did a concept of where people go when they die, and there's like an even worse version of hell. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, yeah, unironically, no bit. Oh, okay, yeah, that's shit then. I think, okay, this is my headcanon. Imagine, like, if you died in hell, and then you went to, like, kind of a super hell, where you're just chained up forever, and you're, like, providing energy to power the actual base level of hell. So it's just, like... You know how, like, the biggest fear people have is when you die, there's nothing, just infinite blackness? A lot of people get existential over that, like, but that is what, like, Hell 2 would be, like, Hell Premium.
Lives down there. They have businesses, cars, the internet. There's probably some evil hell version of Rainbow Six Siege. Evil Hell Siege be like, I am a fun game. Sure, people are on drugs all the time, and you can get murdered for just walking out.
I actually can't play Siege anymore. You know what is really bad about Siege? I boot up the game once a couple of months. I buy all the season stuff, and then I just don't play the game. Because the entire game is you die, and then you're basically checking Twitter and Reddit for the next 3 minutes, waiting for the next round.
Outside, but that's less of a hell and more of a hot version of Edmonton. In heaven is just hell, but people are happy. Vivzy's depictions are so bare bones and basic that they could have taken...
The wheelchair operator. I don't even think she's playable. I think it's like you control her robots, right? Yeah, I was gonna say like I saw the memes like her versus a set of stairs and stuff.
Place anywhere. Really, they are heaven and hell in name and color palette alone. Now, Vaggie. Oh, I'm sorry. Her real name is...
It's why I named you after the best thing ever.
Actually, it's pronounced Vaggie.
No.
Is she actually called vagina? There's no way. There's no way the writing's that bad. There's no way the writing is actually that bad.
It's why I named you after the best thing ever.
Actually, it's pronounced Vaggie.
Also, her design as an angel is like a billion times better. Like her hell design is like a huge downgrade. In my opinion.
No.
If you were unaware by the first 5 seconds of her screen time,
Actually called vagina. Like, come on.
she is an angel. And for some reason, the show decides it needs a Disney movie third act conflict for this reveal.
You think I might...
Didn't you watch the show? I watched all of the show on Amazon, yeah, but I think that one-off gag was so bad, I think my brain just removed it.
Try to... eat you?
Oh, yes!
Even if I were to entertain the notion that the writing team had the ability to handle this well, it all falls apart because the main premise of the show is redemption. Vaggie wants to hide the fact that she used to be a heavenly executioner from Charlie for some reason. Charlie, a character so forgiving and understanding that it genuinely makes me sick. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. What you smiling for? Someone who is so naive and optimistic that she is engaging in a war with heaven to save literal demons from literal hell because she can still see the good in them. And Vaggie worries that her girlfriend will see her differently because she used to kill sinners?
I guess I'll just tell Little Miss Butterflies and Rainbows that she's been
Nobody bats an eye that Vaggie carries an angelic spear around whole show either, which is odd. Oh, did they not know that she was an angel the entire time? Yeah. I guess I feel like the more inconsistencies you pick out, the entire show just kind of unravels. No? Jesus.
fucking someone who's killed thousands of her people.
Everyone kills sinners. Everywhere. All the time. And Charlie just chalks it up to...
Everyone makes mistakes.
Vaggie...
Also, if you kill someone in hell and they just respawn, what's the point in killing them? Like, they're doing it to control them.
Been watching your VODs and streams off and on since I was a teen, now 21, and still enjoy your content. Get yourself a coffee or whatever with the $10, or something. Love your content.
Thank you, Falling Snow, for the 10. Appreciate it, man.
You're a stupid dum-dum. Go to your stupid dum-dum corner with the...
It resets the mob cap. Well, I thought they just stopped existing if they were killed. Like, that's why it was a control thing, because there's obviously always people constantly arriving in hell. But isn't there, like, wouldn't hell eventually become full? Because you've got a constant influx of people in hell. And at the same time, if you kill someone in hell, if an angel kills them, then they just respawn. So you're not bringing the population down.
Writers. The angels, from what we are told, are immortal. They cannot be hurt or damaged by anything.
Before you found out about me, did you know angels could be harmed?
No.
But, crazy twist, it is later revealed that an angel's weapon can kill an angel. And somehow, the show treats this reveal as massive. And to the audience, it
if you're killed by an angel, it's permadeath.
Might be because there was no foreshadowing or build-up before the exposition dump.
Angelic weapons? It's that simple? How has no one else figured this out?
But to...
I think they might have made it like a bit vague on purpose so they can retcon stuff for another season. Thank you, Trill, for the 10.
Vaggie, an angel who was not only injured by, but almost killed by an angelic weapon. This should not be new information. Stay in your corner.
Met you at
and
the
because the
last
show has
Insomnia,
Alzheimer's...
R.I.P., and was dressed as Big B Wolf from The Wolf Among Us. Just wanted to state how amazing it was to meet you.
I vaguely remember someone dressed as Big B, I think. Yeah, there was a lot of cosplays. A lot of cosplays there that was sick. Thank you for the 10, Ultimate. Appreciate it, man.
It forgets that it said angels can only be injured by angelic weapons, so during the final climactic battle, you can just hurt them with whatever you want as long as it's coated in the power of friendship. And I guess this large piece of rubble was made of angelic metal. The show is actively lying to me. None of this stuff is real. You're allowed to just make up your own rules, but you do have to stick to them. In Hazbin's favor, there is one rule that is committed to and never strayed from for the entire season, and that is to be as unsubtle as possible.
Take that, depression!
I guess they are painfully aware.
Oh my god, that's a you know? Oh shit. Hang on, I think I just lost OBS. I just lose OBS. Oh yeah. Yeah, my net dropped again. One sec. We back. We back. We back. Yeah, I wanted to go piss while OBS was still connecting. I guess because it's a wide connection, it just drops sometimes. Anyways.
Of who is watching this show. But even 10-year-olds have a longer memory.
Why does he put me there, bro? Oh my god, I look like I'm about 10 years old there as well. Jesus. I actually remember taking that in LA.
Than the writers. Because we not only get exposition for every character arc, plot-beaten backstory, we get it multiple times. I'm not sure you're aware, but Charlie, she's got some daddy issues.
As she tries to work through her daddy issues by fixing you.
You got daddy issues?
No, we just have never been close.
Daddy issues.
How about what the hotel is meant to do? I'm not quite sure.
I still find it so bizarre they got Keith David in this show. I cannot get my head around that. I mean, I think he's an amazing actor. I really do. Like, I'm happy he's in the show, but...
Could you maybe remind me every single episode?
Redemption!
Redemption. This place is...
Someone said the show is not realistic looking. That could be the bravest take I've ever seen. The show with the gay people, the gay snake, gay lesbian woman, the gay spider, the gay angels, in hell, is somehow not that realistic.
It's about second chances. Redeemed. Redeemed. Redemption.
Redemption.
Redeemed.
Redeemed.
Redemption.
Redeemed.
Redeemed.
Redemption. Redeem. Second chances. Redemption.
How about learning about the character's issues naturally and having them work through them and grow, otherwise known as a character arc? Nah, let's just have Cat Keith David tell everyone what's wrong with them.
That one is an insecure buffoon whose lonely ass watches you idiots sleep. Princess is a bleeding heart who wants to solve everybody else's problems except her own. This one judges everyone and everything because she hates herself. And Nifty? Yeah, you don't even want to know.
For supposedly mature adult
I actually forgot that Nifty was in the show at all.
Television.
Isn't she like, she's like a housekeeper or something?
Hazbin relies heavily on the tactics used by kids shows for literal doo-doo diaper babies.
Hola, mi amigos. Me llamo es Play-Zora.
And I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck. That's right, when I play Pot of Greed, it allows me to...
Muy bien.
It allows me to draw 2 additional cards from my deck.
Can you do that in Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way? Can you just keep spamming Pot of Greed over and over?
I am going to say something that goes against my very beliefs as a human being. Everything that I stand for and hold dear. There needs to be power scaling in Hazbin Hotel.
Ethereal ghost hands. Power scaling is dumb. It will ruin your life. Fucking stupid name. Because the majority of power scalers' mothers.
Why is there a nerd emoji baby floating around on Dream's stomach?
mothers drank while pregnant.
There are so many points throughout the runtime where there is no tension because we have absolutely no idea what the characters are capable of, or even if they can be harmed. Alistair is constantly being glazed for his immense powers and is feared by all.
I actually really hated Alistair's character in the show. One thing I hate in shows are like characters that are really overpowered and they don't seem to have a weakness. So I think the fight against Adam was pretty good.
But we don't really see a reason for that. Yes, they allude to him being able to do things, and he has some random Tumblr-OC grab bag of abilities, but so does everyone else. Charlie is the Princess of Hell and can do something powerful. We don't quite know what. We just know that she's strong in a way that's probably edgy. Lucifer, you know, the devil, can do literally anything, apparently. I guess being the most powerful angel means you can shapeshift real good and build hotels. But for some reason, he can't stop his people from being exterminated. Oh, my apologies. They exposited the fact that he tried, he simply just couldn't. Adam has generic strong boy powers, and he is super fast, and he has big beam. He one-shots Alistair. You failed! And instantly evaporates the only good character, but then loses to the power of love.
Wait, what the fuck?
Okay. Demons gain power from making contracts with other sinners for their souls, but
it was never explained what their powers... Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Charlie, like, never seemed to actually show her powers until the end.
Pyro reading the BlackRock wiki page and molding, they don't have any obvious weaknesses.
Okay, true. I give the 10 bird.
Sometimes it's because of the amount of fear they create, and sometimes it's because...
Also, I don't know what happened with, like, Mr. TV Head. Skibbity Toilet Head. Like, he was literally in, like, one episode, and then he was in the finale, I think, very briefly.
Because all of the characters that matter have some sort of transformation, and trust me, this transition is everything.
Official Hazbin Hotel Twitter account, by the way. This transition is everything. Wow. 4 frames. Vivcy made Vox's designs in 2018. She robbed it from you. Probably. Oh yeah, I think 2018 is might have when it might have just been like Foxy the Pirate though. That might have been I don't know, 2018 was probably when the TV head was around actually. Yeah, she yoinked. I'll take it to court.
But does that imply
like to do double damage, you show her birthday and then her actual age, just to make sure the message is pointed across.
The existence of power levels in the Hazbin universe?
Is that all you got?
Is Charlie a Super Saiyan? Can Valentino use bungee gum? Which
I still guarantee Charlie will be able to get into heaven, but then it's like, no, I'm gonna stay here and run the hotel.
As we know, contains the properties of both rubber and gum. It may seem that I'm being overly critical and asking a lot for a show with only 1 season, and you would be correct if Hazbin was a normal show, but it is trying to do so much within such a short runtime, and the writers have so many things to say, while at the same time lacking the curiosity required to delve into these topics on more than just a surface level, that it starts losing me as a viewer, and I start asking basic questions, and the show seems wholeheartedly disinterested in answering them. Maybe if
Was that E621?
the exposition, as bad as it is, was dedicated to more than setting up mysteries to keep the fanbase speculating and introducing 8,000 side characters, which all have plushies and pins and playmats, all available.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot the eggs were a character, that's right. Yeah, there were so many throwaway characters that appeared for like 1 episode, just never brought up again.
It has been
Remember that whole like Council of Evil that they had in 1 episode as well?
Hotel.com/store. Guys, look, it's Glub Shitto! My favorite has
Glub Shitto. I thought that was the actual name. I thought that was the actual name because I wouldn't put it past the writers. U2's Fat Nugget plush. Glub Shitto.
Hotel character. I love Glub Shitto. It could be dedicated.
Okay, Glub Shitto actually needs to be his canon name now.
To
Glub Shitto.
Positing up.
They could have actually called him Fuckballs and I would have just believed it straight away. Even the character called Fat Nuggets is skinny. Oh yeah, I went on this whole rant like an hour ago about the gluttony character in Hell of a Boss being skinny.
It's a plot with a bit more focus. But in the end, Adam is defeated and they sing a little song and everything is just sunshine and rainbows. And oh no, Charlie's little thing that had 30 seconds of screen time died. No!
I don't remember. What? I don't remember that at all. She had a dragon? Or did she turn into a dragon? I actually don't remember that at all.
Died. No. And Serpentius is dead. No. But he makes
yeah, they killed the snake off. That's right.
a noble sacrifice for his friends.
You out of your fucking mind?
Yes!
And him being killed.
That's one thing I noticed, especially about the finale. It was so rushed. You can definitely tell they were compressing episodes.
Killed off is used as a joke.
That could have been ugly.
How you doing?
I have tonal whiplash, doctor. I need 50 cc's of medicine drug to live. Except he isn't. He got redeemed. How? Seraphim seems quite surprised that he's up there, so that means there's just an automatic process that...
Wait, why did he get into heaven? Like, he sacrificed himself for someone he loved? Like, the amount of people that probably do that in hell. Anyway. Doesn't make... I don't get it. Wait. He was killed by Adam, so he was killed by an angel, right? Could you imagine the amount of people in hell that defend a loved one from an angel when all the angels attack, and they don't go to heaven, they just respawn? What? Holy plot hole.
That randomly, for some reason...
Actually doesn't make any sense.
...that no one in heaven knows, sends you to heaven when you check off some arbitrary criteria. Because being good once in hell...
Like, people in hell are bad, but you would definitely have people in hell that, like, try and save their friends and stuff. Like, oh, you run, I'll take the hit. It's like, they don't go to heaven, even though they made, like, a big sacrifice.
It's all the bad
I can't defend that one, it's over.
things you did in life.
50 shells, we lost!
Now, a majority of this show's issues come from the fact that they had, I don't think I'm reading this right, 10 writers? Oh my god.
That's
10
crazy.
writers for
That's
8 episodes.
crazy.
This right.
Surely it's like they're spread across episodes, though.
Hey Pyro, I met you recently at Tesco's. I was the guy who served you when you emptied a whole bucket of empty chocolate wrappers on the conveyor belt. I still have the bruises from the pound coins you threw at my face for payment. Was really cool to meet.
Thank you, Minimum Wagey, for the 10. Wagey. Oh yeah, two episodes, writer, additional writer. Yeah, so they weren't working on everything together because that would have just been hell. Get it? Thank you, Segala, for the 2 months.
Writers? Oh my god. 10 writers for 8 episodes is insanity. Hazbin.
I'm genuinely getting pissed off that people keep nagging about genuine mistakes. Like Benny and Metro's booming track. Shut up.
Hotel tries a lot and fails, but I have to applaud the effort. As much as it may seem like I am a has-been hater, I am greatly anticipating season 2. Because like I said in the beginning...
Could you imagine anything worse than behind the scenes of Hazbin, where you're just in a small room with people saying the F word over and over?
I see a good show in there, and I would greatly enjoy to see it live up to its potential. As slop as the first season is, I've seen it 3 times. Hazbin Hotel is many things, but it is never boring. Now with all that out of the way, I am going to talk about the objectively terrible part of Hazbin Hotel. God, I'm sorry for being mean.
What's that noise? I've heard that noise before. Hang on. What's that noise from? That noise, I've heard that noise. What's that noise from? Not a microwave. It's not a microwave. It's a noise. Stop saying microwave. It's from a video game. Idiots. Backrooms lamp. No. Oh, it might be a microwave, actually. It might be a microwave, okay.
Oh, you got jokes. Let me get this out of the way now. All fandoms are garbage. When you have a large group of people who model their entire personality around their shared interest in a thing, whether it be a piece of media...
I cannot believe you would own that many Funko Pops.
...who model their entire person...
I think fandoms are cool, though. I do. I think there's always, when a fandom gets bigger, the insufferable part of it always becomes bigger as well. And even if it only takes up 1%, they're usually like the loudest, right? Like the vocal minority kind of thing.
...personality around their shared interest...
Look at the amount of Funko Pops. Like, that's not even ironic. Look at that. Like, I'm not even joking. Imagine the smell of that room. The amount of, like, sweat seeped into that carpet. That's Like, he's literally like, you might as well have fiberglass in that room. Like asbestos. Because the amount of microplastics you are breathing in just by having all those Chunko Pops in your room is crazy.
In a thing, whether it be a piece of media, dressing up in costume, their shared attraction for minors, you're bound to have.
Can he stop putting those images in the video? Can he stop doing that?
At least a few that spoil the fun. This is what we refer to scientifically as the vocal minority. As the popularity of the
Okay, yeah, I made the same point. I kneel.
object of the fandom's interest grows, so too do the voices of dissent that hate it just because it's.
You know that guy on the right? He won a Guinness World Record for opening his jaw the biggest in the world. That's a Guinness World Record. He got a big achievement for that, right? And then instantly the internet got hold of it and turned him into a Wojak.
Popular.
Just because he has facial hair and glasses.
Those specimens are referred to as fucking dorks. Both of these groups grow in proportion, and this results in the creation of an echo chamber feedback loop of toxic positivity, where the fandom
Could have said Twitter, to be fair.
members constantly feel the need to reinforce how great the thing they like is. And if the thing they like is considered a masterpiece, then they, by association, are more intelligent for liking it. Anything that is not.
I think whenever a fandom gets bigger, you have people that become apologists, and no matter what happens, they always say le thing le good. But then also you get the contrarians that sit there on Twitter all day, tweeting like 500 times a day for free, and how they just hate anything that's popular to be like the cool kid. I think both sides are just as toxic.
Abject praise becomes a violent attack on them personally. And the Hazbin fandom is not unique in this regard. So then, what exactly makes it stand out in the cesspool of internet fandoms as one of the worst? Vivian Madrano. A fandom can ruin a work. Look at Lay Wholesome Chungus Pickle Rick. And most creators are aware of that and keep their participation with their fandoms at an arm's length. But Vivzy saw this method and said, no. I will be the fandom.
I'm seeing posts hinting that there's already ship bullying for Hazbin. The characters may be all canonly one certain way, but you should have fun shipping anything you want. Go nuts. And don't rag on someone for a non-canon ship or one you don't like. It's not hurting anyone.
Vivzy is.
How much did she spend on that animation again? Was it 50k? Was it 50k on that animation?
Hazbin's biggest fan. And why wouldn't she be? It's her baby. She poured her heart and soul into making it, but at a very early age, the
20 billion.
Baby was.
It might as well have been. Okay, hang on. Okay, I want to check something now. $50,000 in Vietnamese dong. What is that number? 1 billion. So Verbalay spent 1,243,750,000 on an animation. That's crazy.
Dropped on its head, and a lot of people, rightfully so, think that, damn, that's an ugly baby. There are a lot of reasons to be critical of Hazbin. There is also a fairly large group of
No, I know how to read numbers. I know, but like I don't want to do Metro's Boomin on stream.
Let's say hyperschizos that believe it is a Jeff Bezos psyop in order to indoctrinate children into a satanic cult.
Satanic cartoon. What?
Fairly large group of let's say hyperschizos that believe it is
Amazon Prime calls Satan the hero.
A Jeff Bezos psyop.
Amazon Prime Hazbin Hotel glorifies evil, Satan, and feminism. I like how they put evil, Satan, and feminism all together. I mean, true. Come on, women having rights? Haha, Lamau. Why is it always 200 sub-Andes? Like, every time. It's the ones that the most schizo takes just have, like, no subs.
In order to indoctrinate children into
Hazbin Hotel, a new satanic cartoon in 2024.
A satanic cult that's also gay.
With every Amazon purchase, we are actually funding an organization that has no problem promoting some of the most demonic doctrine that you can imagine.
Hang on. Cap Chatfield spreads the word of God. Uh-oh. He's going to war with Hazbin Hotel. I'm an online pastor and entrepreneur. Now, what does that mean, entrepreneur? Does that mean you do a drop shipping? To be fair, if he's just religious, that's fine. But I'm trying to see where he's like. I imagine he's going to be. Oh, the shop. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The director's chair hat. Directed. Dude, that's like something you find on the A24 store. That's a bit ironic.
Imagine.
And
I'll be honest, I was digging to try and see, like, I assume someone like that would be selling like soy pills or something, you know, some kind of like, you know, Alex Jones muscle supplement. But yeah, no, the merch store was pretty clean. So L on me.
dumb and stupid. But Vivian, and as a result, her fan base.
What's that? Is that meant to be Donald Trump? What? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? That's Mrs. Incredible. Who is this guy meant to be? Red-faced Trump.
Please don't hurt the spider boy. Please don't do this. I'm already crying just at the thought. I didn't know. Mother. Oh, motherfucker. I'm gonna cry.
Use this.
I mean, to be fair, she's just got a CEO degree in clip farming. To be fair, she's clip farming.
Crying just at the thought. I didn't know.
No one is that invested in Hazbin. You are clip farming. Like that, I get it. She's getting the bag. It's like that woman I was showing earlier who was clapping her fat ass on stream. Like it's just clip farming.
I'm gonna cry.
Funko Pop Ultra Rare Skibbity Toilet. The fuck boom. $7,000.
Use this as an excuse to disregard any and all criticism. Valid and...
Yeah, now when you see people being React Andy on that level, it's like, you're definitely doing it to get clips. Like, there's no way you're that invested in the show.
Stupid. And what really doesn't help is the fact that Hazbin's fan base is primarily children.
Don't walk, run to get your husband. What? They do that?
Really?
I wonder how much they clear on merch a year. I wonder if it's reached the level where it's like a couple mil.
Doesn't help is the fact that Hazbin's fan base is primarily children.
In episode 1, when you had to record the voice lines for the sex scene, for the sex tape, were you ever in...
I thought the worst question anyone could ask at a panel is "Dedo Ted did a wham," but like, wow.
Embarrassed when you had to do the, like, yes, daddy, and moaning?
And I don't mean...
Dude, how'd you even answer that? You answer that, you go to jail straight away. Like you can't even... What are you meant to do? Just walk off stage. It's over. Just walk off stage. Curtains.
As a snide, I mean actual middle schoolers. Kids...
Oh my God.
Like things they perceive as mature. But the fact that I
think that's one thing a lot of people fail to understand is like anything that's big, like any fan base that's huge, the majority of the fan base are little kids. Like you know, like Kai Cenat, iShowSpeed, Jinxie. The majority of their fans are like 12-year-olds. Because it's not even a roast. It literally is just the truth. Because kids have the most amount of spare time and they have the most disposable income because they got like mommy's credit card. Most people that are like doing college or holding down a job or anything like that, or like doing YouTube themselves, they're not going to have as much time as a kid to watch like other creators.
Actual middle schoolers. Kids like things they perceive as mature. But the fact that I have to see a minor's opinion when looking at discussion of this show online should be a crime punishable by death. Kids are dumb, stupid, and unfunny. And as a result...
Like your fan base? Yeah, I saw someone on stream saying, "Can you celebrate my 12th birthday?" And he basically self-reported and YouTube came in and banned his channel.
A large portion of Hazbin's fan base is people with unformed brains parroting opinions they heard from someone else with an unformed brain.
Everyone does that though. Everyone parrots opinions. You know, whenever you ask someone what's the best Harry Potter film ever made, most people will say the third film. And they'll say that because there was a video essay that came out like 6 years ago that was really popular saying that The Prisoner of Azkaban is the best film. I personally think it's the best film, but I'm biased because the director of it made Children of Men, which is one of my favorite films of all time. But so many people will say the third film is the best one because they parroted it from like video essayists. And then it just spread from there. And then it spreads onto TikTok and stuff like that. And everyone just parrots everyone.
You adults need to...
It's not a bad thing. It's just like human nature, social, animal, buzzword.
Stop seeing Hazbin Hotel or Hell of a Boss should never be watched by minors. You assume every minor is like 9 and Hazbin and Helava has more tame jokes
Order of the Phoenix for me. Yep, you're wrong.
than most adult shows.
The Media Literacy Award. Did you see the cat with the medal, ALML? That Matthew kept spamming to me because I refused to enjoy Outer Wilds.
Plus, why a lot of
Wait, I'll post the media. I'll post the... Hang on. My editor Ramska made My editor Ramska gave me an award because I said the Outer Wilds is basically just a sad swirly text simulator. And then he edited a picture of this cat. It's got a little badge on and it says Media Analysis Award. I don't like Ramska very much. I think he's gay.
Minors watch it because of realistic LGBTQ depictions. Dude, what the hell? I get people like Charlister and all, but why get mad when other people don't like it? Because they headcanon them being like
You think? I mean, he's literally at a furry convention right now. He got a fursuit head as well.
daughter. Bivsy debunked it. I don't care. Don't attack
Children
me.
of men more like mpreg.jpg.
Thank you, Bird, for the 10 normal donor.
Headcanons are fine. It's an issue when you treat it
I actually thought that was Colossal's voice for a second there.
as fact, despite the creator actually coming out and saying no. He said that to mess with Lucifer, not to mention they aren't related at all. I don't treat it as fact. I simply think so. Some of my IRL friends are convinced Charlie's younger than him. Also, if Sinner stopped aging, we can add his actual age and how many years it's been since he died. I ran out of room. Hell, then your friends need to do some lore reading. I shouldn't be surprised at this point because you're all 15. Not exactly the age group this show is intended for, lol. 76-year-old age gap.
Okay, he did flash Colossal on. He did flash Colossal on.
You really think that's
The Twitter discourse is diabolical. I feel like my eyes would fall out my sockets if I had to see any kind of discourse.
this is being set in hell? That wouldn't stop sinners?
I could not imagine more mental illness than Twitter discussion about Hazbin Hotel.
Point is, plus. Listen, I'm trying to be nice. What the fuck is your issue? I've been calm enough when I.
Are these I feel these are real. Like he didn't make these up. He's obviously like protected their identity, which is respectable.
I've treated your responses with respect. Also, Hazbin Hotel is 16 plus with the exception of episode 4. What point are you trying to make here? Point out that I'm 15.
There is a way.
Yeah, like he just stopped watching at episode 4 and skipped it entirely. Okay. I also didn't play GTA 4 underage.
To fix the fandom, and that is for mommy to take away the iPad. And I see.
Dude, I remember trying to play GTA 4 underage. And I tried to get it past my parents, and I lied to my parents, basically saying how the game is rated 18 because it's difficult. It's a very difficult game, and you need like you need a big brain of an adult to be able to play the game. I think I was like 15 or something at the time.
Seriously hope that Vivian gets off Twitter and focuses on making her show the masterpiece that the fans.
Did they buy it? No, they called me a retard. They didn't buy me the game. No, my parents aren't stupid. They saw right through it. It's worth a try, though.
Fans think it is.
I shit it in my pants. I am for real. I think you should join my.
That was a really good video, though. Definitely check out his channel, Flazfire. He's gay, so I don't know if you want to support someone like that. I don't know.